Happy Tuesday, everybody. Shana Recker here from Girlfriend's Guide to Network Marketing. Happy back to school for those of us here. I'm in Ontario. Our kids just went back to school today, so I finally have my days back. I loved having my kids home all summer, don't get me wrong. It's great having them around, but it is also very nice to have time in my day now to be focused. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys today about, is about chunking your time and maximizing the time that you do have to work on your business, because it is so important to be really disciplined in this. If you are looking to find success in your network marketing business, which I believe we all are, which is why we're here. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about chunking your time and being disciplined with it. That's the key to making it all work, is the discipline piece. So I know for myself, being today my first full day with no kids at home, I have to be really disciplined with my time because I have a huge list of things that I want to accomplish over this next 30 to 60 to 90 days. And to be able to do that, I need to be very focused and disciplined with myself and my time. So a couple of tips that I wanted to share with you guys about that. First of all, I like to make sure, so you can, if you have any type of calendar app on your computer, you can print out a full week. So I know I'm on iCal. I can open up my iCal and I can print out Monday to Sunday on a sheet of paper. And if you do that, you can just print it out, have it blank so there's nothing on there, and it has the times down the side. So what I recommend that you do when you're chunking your time is to look at that course of the day between, let's say you get up at 6 a.m. and you go to bed at 10 p.m., looking at your full day, what are the chunks of time that you need to get your jobs done for the day, or what is it that you have to do in a day? And I like to color code mine with highlighters. You can actually do this. I mean, most of our weeks are usually generally the same. So what I would do is I would highlight in green any income producing activity chunks of time that I'm going to plan for that day. So if your time is between 10 and noon, that you're going to be working on doing your income producing activity for your day, then highlight that chunk of time in green, and know that when you're looking at your week, any of those green blocks that you have in your week, those are your working times, your income producing times, where you're doing your asks, you're doing your follow-up, that kind of thing. So when you're looking at your week, you know when those times are. Now, if you work a full-time job, that might be different for you. Your green chunked time for working your business may be at night. It may be on your lunch hour. It may be on half an hour breaks during the day. But whenever that is, whenever those chunks of time are, the key to making this work is to be really disciplined with yourself and making sure that you're doing the income producing activities during that time, that you're not being distracted by Facebook or social media or by the other million things that you've got going on in your head. Turn all of that stuff off. The distractions, turn them off, move them out of your way, and really commit to being focused on the activity at hand during that chunked out time. Now, I like to chunk out different types of time in my day. I have personal time where maybe I'm doing a workout or I'm doing something that's meant for me. Personal time, I always like to make personal time in my calendar because we do need time away from our businesses to clear our head. So making sure you're chunking out your personal time. If you have appointments, use a different color and chunk those things out into your week. If you have team trainings or calls to be on, those are another thing that you can chunk out in your week and highlight with a different color. And when you're looking at your week, you know that that's what you're doing in that particular time. Again, the key being disciplined and sticking to what it is that you're supposed to be doing in that time. I find like you can easily waste a good half an hour to an hour just, surfing through social media stuff. So it's recognizing when you're doing that. And if you're doing that during a time of in your calendar that you're supposed to be doing income producing activity, make sure that you recognize that and stop what you're doing and move back to what you're doing, because it's so easy to get distracted by text messages and things that are dinging and moving around. It can really be distracting. So try and turn that stuff off. And so again, the night before, look at your calendar, look at your day, look at when your income producing time is, and then making sure that you know exactly what you're going to be doing in that time. Who are you contacting? Write their names down if you can in that time. Write it in your calendar what you're doing during your income producing activity time the night before. So your mind is ready and you know what you need to do. So really just preparing, being organized when it comes to time management. Again, knowing what you're doing, knowing what time you're doing it in, knowing who you're contacting, having everything ready to go. So when that hour or that half an hour hits, you know exactly what you got to do. And this is super important, especially because we are self-employed. We don't have anybody over our shoulder making sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We are our own bosses. It's a great thing, but it can also sometimes be a little bit of a thing that, can sometimes make or break our businesses because we're not disciplined with ourselves and our time. And I've fallen into that myself. There's times where I'm like, okay, at this time of day, I'm going to be doing my ass. I'm going to get it out there. And then I have laundry to do, or someone knocks on the door, or, oh, you know what? The dog needs to go for a walk, or, something happens on social media, or maybe I should make a call to my friend who I haven't talked to in a while. Like, so many different reasons or excuses can come up that will stop us from doing that income producing activity. And we really need to be disciplined with ourselves because we are our own boss. So I hope that helps you guys today. Print out a blank calendar. Try chunking your time, looking at the blocks of time that you can commit to your business, scheduling in your family stuff, your personal stuff, your appointment, and see if that helps you really stick to being disciplined with what you need to be doing during that time. It's a really simple thing. If once you've chunked out your time, if you've got a laminator, which I do, I love my laminator, laminate that and use that as your sort of your guide for the week, or your guide for every week of these are the chunks of time that you are going to commit to working your business. Now, that may switch up every once in a while, but that's kind of your main guide. And if you have to switch it up, you can, but overall, that's when you're looking to work your business. So I hope that helps you guys today. Start chunking your time, being disciplined with it, knowing exactly what you're going to be doing in that time, especially income producing activity time. Plan the night before who you're going to talk to, what you're going to be asking, making sure you have their contact information so that you're ready to rock and roll the next day when that hour or 2 hours or whatever that time is you've committed to doing income producing activity starts. So I hope this was helpful for you guys today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment below. You can share it with your team if you want to tag them below so they see this message. That would be awesome. Also want to let you know that I've just launched my podcast. Super excited for that. I've got some of the live trainings that I've done so far on my page here up on my podcast, but I will be launching a new podcast recording every single week. I'm excited for that. It's all weird and official now. So I'm like, when I saw it on the iTunes, I was kind of like, oh my God, that's me. But I'm really excited about that and looking to be able to share with you guys any tips and tricks that I come across in my journey in network marketing with you guys. So it's another way to connect. Anyways, I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, and I look forward to talking to you some more this week. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.